you said after media day, no drop passes per practice. Where are you at right now with that?
I'm upset with myself. Still, I didn't drop one today, but I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I ran a little, what's it called, a stick route we call it. I ended up getting, my face mask got grabbed, but it hit my hands, so I was looking at the ball like this. Came out, I counted as a drop. So in official world, it's 5 yards up the chain. So, but other than that, it hit my hands, so I counted as a drop. I'm really upset, but it's all good. I not gonna lie, I almost cried. I was like, man, I was hurting. So, but it happens. Yeah.
What's been your first 5 days of college football? I guess during fall camp, you were here for spring, but just how has this first 5 days gone for you?
I mean, it's a very physical, fast game. I mean, these guys get after it. I mean, these guys are my friends, but then again, I'm hitting them like they're not my friends. So at the end of the day, like me and Khalif, we both were going at it, and shout out to him. He got me better, I got him better, and just stuff like that. I really embrace the physicality of the game, and that's what I really look forward to in the game.
What's that interaction like between you guys in the rooms as four freshmen? You know, I know individually you guys want to get on the field, get more snaps than the other, but how do you kind of grow each other while trying to do that for yourself?
You're talking about like JR, Josh, me, Lance. Yeah, we grow. Me, Josh, and JR actually stayed after for about like 2.5 hours just watching film together and chopping it up with Coach P. So I mean, it's not more of competing with each other, it's more of pushing each other and trying to become the better player on and off the field. Me and Josh always are working, and we're like watching film and seeing what we could have done better. Me, I'm very critical on myself, and personally I always feel like I can do better. Even if it looks spectacular, I always feel like I can one-up myself and become better.
I know your brother's in camp right now, but I mean, is there any way to kind of communicate with him at all since he's on another team? Like, how do you just go dark on him? How does that work?
Yeah, me and my brother, we always talk. I mean, I FaceTime him. It's that brotherly love. Like, we're not fighting. We're always like together. We're always FaceTiming each other, making sure we're good. We check up on each other. He asked me how I'm doing. I asked him how he's doing. He just told me he dunked on a DB for 80 yards. So, I mean, like, it is what it is. And so, like, I really enjoy seeing that. Like, even when he scores, if he scores on us, I'll be excited for him, but I'm like, all right, it's my turn to score. So stuff like that. We compete and we push each other. I'm really appreciative of him.
Who was pushing for that extra 2.5 hour session? Like how did you guys kind of decide, you know, this is what we're going to be doing?
They noticed me actually staying after, and I believe kind of Josh invited himself, but I embrace it. Like, I always want guys to get better and stuff like that. And Josh and JR just tagged along, and we chopped it up in film. And I'm a guy who stayed after every single fall camp. I'll be there till like 11 sometimes, and I just chop it up with myself, and I just sit there and contemplate on what I could have done better.
Do you see that as something that's even more important now? You know, you guys do lose a veteran senior, you know, who would be helping you guys in those scenarios. You kind of take a little bit more on your shoulders.
You're talking about D-Mitch, right?
No, with Schooler.
Schooler, yeah. Schooler being out, that's a tough hit. I know Schooler's a talented guy. I mean, that's family, honestly. He took me under his wing, and he really like helped me see the way and taught me how to be patient with coaches, and even just like not even on the field stuff. It was more of just like the mental part of the game. Yeah.
When do you show up? If you're here till 11 o'clock at night, when do you show up?
Oh, I show up here at around 5:45 a.m. So I get here. I gotta make sure hip flexors get a little tight on me, so I gotta go out there and work out with. Shout out to Steph if she's watching this little interview. She works on me a lot, and I really appreciate her. And Justin's been working on me lately too, so I'm very grateful for them. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be on this field.
You made a couple of highlight reel catches, diving grabs on Saturday, Sunday. I guess we heard. So, what's that been like to not just be out there practicing, whatever, but fans were here on Saturday, you get a standing ovation?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't expect anything less from myself. If anything, I expect more. At the end of the day, I felt like I could have maybe ran under it and probably kept running with it at the end of the day, but I still made a good catch, and at the end of the day, I caught it, and that's a big deal about it. And so a lot of people like to catch, but I look back on it, I'm like, maybe I could have ran up under it and scored the touchdown.
Have you been staying mainly in the slot still so far? Are you working outside now that school's going down? Or?
Yeah, well, now when we go to 21 personnel, I bounce outside every now and then. I'm making sure I have the mental reps just in case my name gets called for the outside also. But me and Red have been focusing on slot. But like I said, I just started working out on the outside now.
I want to ask you about another true freshman. What is it like to go up against Mycah Wright?
Mycah Wright, he's a talented guy. He's a very patient guy. I study him a lot. I see he likes to sit, and he doesn't really. When you weave inside, he moves with you. He's not more of a guy who jumps. He's a patient DB, and he's very talented. And I think he will be a factor now, and he'll be able to play now because he can catch the ball also. I don't know if you've seen his tape, but this guy had like 6 or 7 touchdowns at the receiver position, so he can go up and get it too. So he's a talented cat.
Yeah, and he's pretty quiet off the field.
Yeah.
How would you describe him?
He's a very mute guy. Me and him don't have the strongest relationship. He's close with other guys, but then again, it's nothing against him. Like we just don't talk, obviously. But when I see him and I study him, he's a talented character, a talented guy too. Yeah.
What's the best play you've seen so far this fall?
Best play. I'll probably have to give it to myself. I'm sorry. Yeah, like I'll give it to my little diving catch. But oh yeah, Johnny. He had this little seam route. He saw cover 2. He bent it in, made this little diving catch that no one else got to see. I got all the cameras, but Johnny actually made a familiar catch to mine back at practice about a day ago.
How's he been kind of with you guys in the room?
Yeah, Johnny's a leader. He's a guy. He's a guy where if I start getting a hard head, he's like, Pittman, come talk to me. He's that type of guy, and I appreciate him. Sometimes it can frustrate me, but then again, I gotta respect his leadership, and I gotta respect everything he comes with the game. I think he's a very talented guy, and he's gonna surprise a lot of people when he comes out.
You're lined up in the slot. You're going against mainly Hockey and Jamal, right? So
yeah.
What have you seen of those guys? Because I know Hockey put up a bunch of his highlight videos from practice the last couple of days. So what has that been like against those two?
Hockey, he's great. That guy, he's extremely fast. His recovery speed is crazy. So I don't know if you saw on my little route that I got him on. I was bending it because I know how fast he was. So stuff like that. I mean, he can recover. He's gotten me on a couple reps. He's studied me. He's a smart person. And then Jamal, that guy's just like a freak. Like I honestly thought one time I was gonna slide down and catch a pass because it was a short ball, but it should have been over Jamal's head. Jamal got like at least 3 feet in the air and batted it down. I was like, okay, I respect this guy after that. Yeah.
Mario always talks about competition and being in that position. That's a ton of it. How often does he bring that up or manufacture the competition for your group?
I mean, Coach Cristobal, he's a culture guy. Like I said, he wants the intensity to be high, like all the time, and that's what I feel like I bring to the game. That's why I believe he likes my intensity that I bring every day, and I'm just consistent with it. And so the competition he brings to the receiver group, not even to the receiver group, to the DB group, to the lineman group. I mean, everyone's competing for a job, and at the end of the day, it's personal for me. Like I want to take care of my family at the end of the day, so I'm always at a high go and stuff like that. So he kind of reminds me of how much I want it, and he reminds me how bad I want to succeed and be great for this team and for myself also.
Thanks, Mycah.
Thank you.